G'day cocktail lovers, how are you? I hope you're keeping well and safe, keeping the drinks in moderation. We're here for a good time, not to actually lose consciousness on the regular. Having said that, this next drink, a little bit on the dangerous side. At the behest of Mrs. Angry, I'm going to make a signature drink for myself, something that befits my original YouTube channel, and we're calling this the Shut the Fuck Up. That's something I say a lot on my first and main YouTube channel, talking about troublesome people in the world that I'm sick of engaging with, just the jolly old STFU. And to fit that sort of shouting that I regularly do on my main channel, this has to be a pretty mean drink. So I'm basically just pulling together all my overproof spirits. The whole gang's getting together, and I have no idea what this is gonna taste like. And I've decided, throw caution to the wind. Like when someone's making like a Long Island iced tea, they'll do half shots because you normally get anywhere from, like 5 to 8 spirits in a Long Island iced tea or an Adios motherfucker or similar things. But nah, that's for the weak. Let's go a shot. Let's go a full shot of everything. Not promising I'll actually finish the drink and stay conscious. And I'm not saying I won't later dilute it and turn it into a highball or something similar, but I'm going to give it a go. I have not tried this combination before. I have no idea what it will taste like or if I will enjoy it. I hope I enjoy it because it's my expensive overproof alcohols, but I just thought, let's have a laugh. Let's have a signature Shut the Fuck Up cocktail. First up, we have the Rittenhouse Rye. Nice rye whiskey, 50% alcohol, 100 proof. This is the baby of the group. We're following that up with the Spirit of Dublin, Irish Poteen, or I think some people pronounce it Poteen, 52.5% alcohol, so 105 proof, a little bit of Irish moonshine. Starting to step it up now with an Australian gin, Navy Strength, the Sailor from the Tiny Bear Distillery. I got a sample pack from them, and this is the serious one. Navy Strength, 58% alcohol, 116 proof. The needle on the boozometer is moving ever higher. Next to the party, Plantation Overproof Artisanal Rum, 69%. Nice. So that is, holy cow, how bad's my maths at this point? 138 proof. At this point, you're probably going, surely Angry, surely that's the limit of the high proof alcohols you have. You must be new around here. Here's the topper, Jacques Zenot Absinthe from Spain, 80%, 160 proof alcohol with quite the sting in it. This is the big boy of the group. I'm not quite unhinged enough to drink all of that with nothing to balance it even a little. So I'm adding 1 ounce of an agave syrup, 2 ounces of a blood orange juice, and 2 ounces of pineapple coconut juice. Put a goodly amount of ice in our shaker and away we go. Because there is a fair amount of volume in this drink, I'm gonna put it in my big old tiki mug after adding a big old chunk of ice from my big old ice cube tray. And we're going to strain this bad boy. Not fine straining it, there's no need to do that, but just keeping the ice out. And I am slightly perturbed first at what colour this might be. Ooh, yes. Black as my soul. Not the most appealing colour, really, is it? But what I'm most interested in is how does it taste? The good news is I like it, so I haven't wasted all my booze. The bad news is I like it, it's just a really, really dangerous drink. But the color's really unappealing. As it turns out, I have a solution for that. If you've been watching my videos on my live stream, you will have seen me do milk clarification with cocktails. It's very simple, but has amazing effects. Essentially, what I'm going to do is add this to some milk. The milk will curdle, and then those curds, I'm going to put it through a coffee filter, and the curds will act as an additional filter, and this is going to come out looking and tasting quite different. Now we pour the cocktail into the milk, and it goes an even worse color. But never fear, intrepid viewers, I have a very positive feeling about how this is going to turn out. I'm going to give it a quick stir and then leave it sit for a while.
I've given the curds time to settle, and now we're going to pour it through a coffee filter. The curds will settle in the bottom there, and they will provide additional filtering. So it isn't simply the coffee paper that's doing the filtering here. The curds themselves are a very important part of the filtering, and we'll see what magic they can work. This is probably going to take about an hour to go through, and I'll show it to you when it's done.
And here we have the finished product. It's actually another day. Now, the clarifying process, filtering the drink through the curds, took many, many hours. Had to leave it overnight. I actually ended up doing it twice. But you can do that. It was still a little bit cloudy when I did it the first time, so I ran it through a second time. You can see that used to be a weird toxic blue-grey color. Now it's this brilliant, almost clear, slightly yellow. And for the taste test, it's beautiful and smooth. And considering I was just honestly being stupid, putting all those high proof alcohols in the one drink, it shouldn't be drinkable. And yet it is. But I need to be careful, because considering what I've done, I've got no way of measuring it precisely, but this is somewhere between 8 and 10 standard drinks. But I think that works for a signature drink for the Angry Aussie channel, the STFU. Drink one of them, you'll be telling everyone to shut the fuck up. Drink two of them, you're not gonna be saying anything. Cheers.